touchdown.
Exactly right. A lot goes into mission accomplished. Points on the board.
A ball? Let's go.
Touchdown. A great play there. Have taken the lead.
Hey, you got two.
And those are the highlight reel runs.
Let him know.
Right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets in with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Hey,
absolutely, because you've done
these
so
rookie, what you call this?
That's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll take it back to about
these rookie offensive linemen, the shit.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons
open up the first play of the game.
They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll here on this go around. 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards.
A lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They run on first down as they get about 3.
Good hit.
7 forthcoming. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
7 for 7.
What you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Now a fake on the give.
Oh, go get that.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
Good tackle, Joey.
Escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll drop the throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
Let's go!
Into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there.
I just scored on the screen. Oh, shit. Whoa. It's a new year. This nigga missed.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking out in front
Super Bowl rematch
for the touchdown.
About set to begin their next drive. The
Super Bowl rematch.
They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit.
Christopher versus
things out with a 1st and 10, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I can't believe Christopher won that.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Minshew. He finds Robinson. There he goes left side. Touchdown.
Every time.
Allen Robinson, 74 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky.
I don't understand that.
Speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is fielded at the goal line. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games. Maybe we need to up that a little.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli.
Wow.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. On second down now, Nickerson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. The Falcons on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Well, 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Let's go to home.
That's the 20. And this will be a touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Okay.
On first down, Nickerson.
Okay.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play.
Every time I get something good,
75
my defense does something to fuck it up.
As his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
How do you say that?
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Good open field tackling there, a 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And
drop that shit.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You in the 4th quarter?
And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Really?
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew looking for his running back, and he's got him.
This dude ran over one guy and then juked another.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is Clark at the 7-yard
I got to figure out how to get my guys to sit with people in.
Line at the 3. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. On 2nd and goal.
Good snatch, Oliver.
Will be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. It's back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is all right. We will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
I'm telling you, if they near him, it's a secure tackle, 100% other time.
In the 2nd half. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Why is he in here, bro?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And
they said inaccurate.
Complete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back
yes!
with one complete.
That's a first!
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
What?
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift.
Derwin James is fucking everywhere,
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick. And he will
I lost this one too.
Touchdown.
I just threw 2 picks for 2 pick sixes, bro.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
No problem.
Because
there
that
on the
nigga
extra
fucking
point.
took my
And
fucking...
that will shave one more off this lead. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll try and run with their fullback. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in London as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. The end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there.
Wow, bro!
They end up taking up
oh my God, my dudes cannot run their routes because.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end
Yes,
zone,
bro. Like, what the fuck is that?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Now Minshew. It's complete to Robinson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run on first down. Nickerson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
I don't want to do that.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground. Nickerson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They run the counter. Nickerson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. That's complete.
Oh my God, dude.
Out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So now Las Vegas down by 2 touchdowns. 1:38 to go. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete.
They beat my fucking guys to the route, bro.
It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Yep. Motion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And
oh, my God.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, orbit.
Now back to throw. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Inaccurately throws it.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, send the linebacker out there. Yeah.
2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just did one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, my God.
Picked off around the 41. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
70, Indy.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Get it. Go.
On 2nd down, Nickerson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys
every
from
fucking
the first
category.
whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be
I don't understand, bro.
star, always in the
Start off good, playing good defense, and then fucking run game just opens wide up.
You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Down, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma.
What you